You ever have a day where you just feel zonked? That's the day I'm having right now. But I got a 2-hour nap. So I feel better, and I won't let zonk stop me. Good morning, Mario, and this is a Virgil's Lemon Lime all-natural handcrafted soda. Just gotta make that real clear. Bold taste, 0 calories, but it doesn't have aspartame or any of that stuff. No artificial anything, no aspartame, no sucralose. Keto friendly. I'm not on a diet, but it's very delicious, and these bottles just rub me the wrong way. So I wanted to let you know that. But we got a crazy weekend GMM because a whole bunch of new games got revealed. A whole bunch of new games are really cool, and one thing that I don't really like. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce. Happy weekend, and let's roll into it. All right, Assassin's Creed had a big showcase today, and this is what I didn't like, because they went for about 30 minutes, and I didn't see no gameplay. I guess there was Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay, but outside of that, they unveiled Assassin's Creed Mirage in Baghdad, Assassin's Creed Project Red, Assassin's Creed Project Jade, Assassin's Creed Project Hexy or Hexe. They didn't even call it Hex, so they goofed that up, but no gameplay. And they offered pre-orders for Assassin's Creed Mirage, and they didn't show a second of gameplay. I just think it's really bonkers in today's day and age to do that. I don't think that's the way to go about it. And if I was ever working with a gaming company, I would tell them, you gotta show gameplay. Put up, show up, or shut up. Like, if you're not ready, then you're not ready, but that would be my big thing. It is interesting that they're building so many Assassin's Creeds, and I do think that the Basim-led Assassin's Creed Mirage looks pretty sick. It's a return to a more contained, narrative-driven game. I love that. And then they're going to go massive, mega open world with the Japan game, Shinobi Assassin's Creed Project Jade? Or is that Red? I don't know, but then there's Hexy, which is like the witchcraft one that also looked neat. But that's not all Ubisoft showed. They also talked about Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope and unveiled a super interesting DLC character. This is like Davide, the head honcho over there. He was inspired by Sakurai, and they did something super sick. Now, my good friend and editor, Gabe, is going to be sad because Gabe has this super cool prediction where Star Fox pops up in Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, since it's an interstellar journey, and Star Fox is like the guy, and Ubisoft previously used Star Fox in Starlink. But anyhow, Rayman is going to be in Mario plus Rabbids, which is really nifty. A great hello again to Rayman. A lot of people wanted him in Smash Bros. Ultimate. It didn't happen, but now he gets to interact with Nintendo sort of kinda in a new way, and I bet this leads to a new Rayman game that will be on Switch. So that is coming in DLC 3, which will be next year, but the game is out in just like 40 days, October 20th, and it's looking better than ever. I say this and I'll say it again. It's going to be one of, if not the best game on Switch this year. They showed a very dynamic boss battle taking on an angry Wiggler on a train track with a Wiggler train, but the real Wiggler was like, you don't impress me much, and you can't try and doppelganger me into a locomotive. It was cool because you're fighting a bunch of new types of Rabbids with your team of Bowser and Mario, Rabbid Rosalina, and then you also have to knock off the goo off of angry Rabid Wiggler. Not Rabid like he's a rabbit, but Rabid because like he's really upset and kind of crazed. It looked just so fun, and you can tell that they have really upped their game. Like, the team has learned and grown so much since the first title 6 years ago that now they are ready to really like take full advantage of the Switch and really just up the ante in terms of what they can deliver for a gameplay experience, and I think it just looks phenomenal. The UI looks better, the menus look better, the characters look better, the graphics look better, the combat looks better, the movement, it all just looks better. And that first game got really amazing reviews, critical darling, and a big seller. So this is going to be massive, and they're putting Rayman in the third DLC. What happens in DLC 1 and 2? And will Gabe's Star Fox prediction ever come true? You can let me know what you think about that, but I hope people are getting excited for this game. I feel like a lot of the Nintendo games have like weird levels of buzz right now. We talked about it last week, like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Some love it, some are like, eh. Splatoon 3 is here. That was up and down. Mario plus Rabbids feels like it's way under the radar. Come on. Turn your radar on. Boop, 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 boop. Amazing game. Let's talk about my guys at Disney. Love me some Disney, y'all know that about me. And Disney had a Marvel Disney showcase of their own. People thought it wasn't very good, but dude, I'm gonna give kudos to Blessing and the team that put that show together because they went like this. They were snappy, yappy, and just went through it. And I love that because oftentimes with these shows, it takes forever. They got through like 10 announcements in 30 minutes or less. I don't know. It was amazing. They just really went fast. And they didn't show Spider-Man 2 or Wolverine, so people were pissed. But they did show a Switch-exclusive Mickey Mouse cooperative platformer that has an interesting art style, Metroidvania elements, and puzzles. This game, Disney's Illusion Island, is coming exclusively to Switch in 2023. It's made by the team who did Battletoads for Xbox, like sort of the, like, not remake, but yeah, the remake of Battletoads, which was a decent game. And this looks to be really fun. It's kind of saying, hey, Nintendo, you won't do a new creative art style 2D Mario, so we'll do it. And I love the puzzle solving element and the Metroid elements. Apparently this game originated back in 2016 and got canned, and now they opened the can. Somebody at Disney found a can opener so they could get this game back in our hands. And I just want you to know I'm going to be Goofy because he looks goofy, and you can be Donald, Minnie, or Mickey. No set date except 2023, but I hope this game has the difficulty to make it fun. I hope it's not just like, it's for young children because it has the big D. D should stand for difficult, not Disney. So if they do go that route, I think this is going to be a nice surprise next year. If they do go super easy, well, I'll still play it because the art style is charming as heck, and I appreciate that they are showing Nintendo, like, do something cool. And now Nintendo hopefully will do something cool. I mean, their game's probably way in development and production, but I'm excited to see if Nintendo can match the energy that I got from Disney's Illusion Island with a 2D Mario game whenever they're ready. Now, what's going to be ready earlier than scheduled is Midnight Suns, the card-based XCOM game with Marvel. This has looked awesome, and it was promised on Switch from the beginning. We were like, wow, this big game, it looks great cinematics, Marvel, and 2K, and XCOM, and it's on Switch, and then they got wonky. The game got delayed till fiscal 2023 after being said it was coming out in October, and now, oh my gosh, it's back on the schedule December 2nd, but they said like this little cute aside, they're like, coming to Xbox, PlayStation, PC, December 2nd, rah, crowd goes wild, come on, Wolverine, Captain America, Doctor Strange, Scarlet, X-Men, and they're like, oh, Switch 2023. We just can't catch a break. These third-party games that promise a Switch version, and it seems super cool and maybe too good to be true, every time it's too good to be true. So I still pound my fists like Dwight in his big speech and say, no matter what you think, we do need a Switch Pro. We really do, because this is so darn annoying, and it keeps happening time and time again. Disney also announced a remastered Gargoyles game. That's the Sega Genesis platformer Gargoyles, based on the TV show Gargoyles, featuring a bunch of gargoyles. Now, they didn't say a platform for it, but given that like Lion King, Jungle Book, and Aladdin have come to Switch, I do also expect this remastered Gargoyles to arrive on Switch as well. They showed off some new bits from Monkey Island, which will be on Switch. They showed off a Mike Wazowski powered track for Disney Speedstorm, which also will be on Switch. They showed off new characters in a Galactic Edition for Star Wars The Skywalker Saga Lego version, also on Switch. So the Switch actually featured heavily into it. They did announce a Captain America Black Panther 4-character game, but not 4-player co-op game. It's led by Amy Hennig, who was a writer over at Naughty Dog. Now she has her own thing with Skybound Games, and it could be pretty cool. They say it's going to be sort of similar to Uncharted, which not the vibes I got at all. I thought it was a 4-player co-op adventure thing with Marvel characters and Black Panther's grandfather, but since they showed no gameplay, nobody knows what's going on. And again, I tell you, if you're gonna do a game reveal, gameplay. Like, be brave. Does your game suck? No? Okay, show some gameplay. I know it takes a lot of time to design that, develop that, and people just want to know what's going on. And maybe it's diverging and I'm the oddball, but I think, or I thought, gaming fans like the games because of the gameplay. So these are games. Show us a gameplay segment. I don't know. I just would rather see a game a year before launch, or 6 months before launch, or 18 months before launch, and see the gameplay and know what I can be excited about, than have 3 or 4 years with like this sizzle reel in my head of what it could maybe possibly be, and wait for it and expect it, and then it's not what I wanted it to be, or it gets canceled or delayed. I just don't vibe with that, to speak like the Gen Zers. I think they should show gameplay, and that would be way better. And if you don't have gameplay ready, then you're not ready to announce. Wouldn't that be a smart thing? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. It's almost time It's almost savings time at Farmer Jack. That's a jingle from when I was a kid. It's stuck in my head perpetually. I don't think Farmer Jack exists anymore, but we shopped there sometimes when I lived in Michigan. When I was real young, like we're talking like 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was forever ago. Anyways, it's not forever until the next direct, so stay tuned for predictions coming up soon. Hope y'all are enjoying your weekend. Thanks for sharing some of it with me. If you feel zonked, take a nap. Seriously, if you're tired, tell the people in your life, I need a nap. Maybe smile, but tell them you need a nap. Naps are really helpful. Either that or I'm just getting old. Thank you again, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Until next time, love you lots. SwitchForce out.